guys, I'm back with another one. So you need to release the control. I could just shut the video off right there. Release the need for control. And honestly, I'm speaking to myself. Okay, because I can be a little bit of a control freak. I need to know all the details. I need to know how. I need to know when. I need to know why. I need to know what if this happened or what if that happened. And you might be the same way. You need to release that control, especially when we are talking about dealing with God and we're talking about Him doing something in our life. Okay, we need to release that control and give it back to Him. Okay, because we ain't in control. All right, regardless if you think you are, we're not. And a lot of times when you are holding on to the control of it too tight, God cannot get in there. It's like you right here, you like this, and He like, well, I'm trying to get in there and I'm trying to like help you out, but you got it, you holding on to it so tight, you're not even letting me help you out with this thing, right? So you have to learn to release the control of the outcome, release the control of the hows and the whens and the whys, or the what ifs, whatever you're telling yourself in your brain, release it. Okay, being too much of a control freak can keep you from your blessing. All right, always trying to control the outcome on something can keep you from your blessing. You have to learn to flow with life. You have to learn to pray and give it back to the Lord and go on about your life. I'm telling you, it is the best thing you can do, because let me tell you what happens when you don't do that. When you don't do that, you will be anxious, you will be worried, you will be on edge, you will overthink, you will be, quite frankly, you will literally stress yourself out. Okay, you can literally almost like get sick just from worrying, being a chronic worrier. Or if with that, right, a lot of times that pulls you into an addiction. So when you are constantly anxious or worried or overthinking, a lot of times out of 10, you're going to have some type of addiction. Okay, and I'm not judging. Okay, so because with me, I would drink like anytime, like maybe like Friday, let's say like Fridays and Saturdays, right? Let's say I had a tough week, right? And no judgment, right? We human. No judgment if you drink, right? There's nothing wrong with drinking. It is the excess of drinking. It is the using drinking to pretty much like suppress and numb the pain. That is not what alcohol is for. Okay, you're supposed to, you had your dinner, whatever, you had you some wine, or even if you have your couple drinks, okay, cool. But you're not supposed to be like trying to down your sorrows in the alcohol, because that is how you become addicted. And I'm only speaking from experience, okay? So a lot of times when you don't release the need for controlling things, right, and you overthink and you over worry and you're anxious, what'll happen? You'll get uncomfortable within you'll be uncomfortable within yourself, because you can't stop the thoughts. The thoughts are going and going and going and going. You're like, oh, I need a drink. Or some people, they smoke, right? You might be like, I need to smoke, right? I know people that smoke a lot, like all day, and there's no judgment there, but it's kind of like they are just trying to escape from the thoughts in their mind, right? Because it's kind of like you are just trying to numb that voice that's talking, that got you thinking about the thing. And then what happens? Well, you'll drink or you'll smoke or whatever, and then you'll feel like a temporary happiness, a temporary like, whew, I'm good, right? I'll drink and then I'll do karaoke, right? So I'll be happy, I'll be in my zen, right? I'll be good. You can't tell me nothing. And then the next morning when I get up, now I'm like, because everything didn't hit me. And on top of that, now I might got a headache, or I might just feel I don't got no energy. I want to sleep it off all day. I'm irritable because now the feelings of the pain that came back. And on top of that, now I feel like I need another drink just to suppress how I feel right now. So it's just a bad trickle down effect. Okay. All in all, the moral of the story is a bad trickle down effect. And you will not have any peace. You will not have any rest in there. So I believe that the biggest thing to overcoming that is letting go the need to control what is happening in your life. All right. You have to pray and go to God, and you have to allow Him to do a working in it, whatever it is, because He's literally like waiting for us to come with our problems, with our issues, with our pain, with our hurts, even with our joys and our happinesses, right? He's looking for us to come to Him. Okay, so you have to release that tight grip on this thing. I don't know what it is, okay, but you have to release the need on that tight grip, and you have to let Him come in and do a working in you. All right, do a working in this thing. Okay, ain't no need to worry. It ain't nothing but this. What you say? It ain't nothing but a thing, or ain't nothing but a chicken wing. I don't know. I don't know the saying. I had the saying in my head, but it sounded cool just now when I was thinking it. But yes, you have to let go. All right. Oh, it ain't a thing but a chicken wing. That's what it is. But yeah, like it ain't nothing to God for Him to come in and like take over the issue. It's not nothing to Him. All right. Our biggest challenge is just having the faith and being still and waiting, right? But that's why I say you really shouldn't be waiting for it to come. You should be living your life, even as hard as it sounds. You got to fill your time in with other things other than waiting for this thing to come in. Because when you're waiting, a week could feel like a month. A day could feel like a week. A month could feel like 6 months, right? That's happened to me before, where I was like literally waiting, like, God, when? And I looked up, like, he just told you 2 days ago. why are you so fast? Like, why are you so pressed? He just told you 2 days ago. Give it some time, relax. It's only been 2 days, but in my heart, it felt like 2 to 3 weeks, them 2 days, right? So when you are overthinking, time can drastically drag on for you. You should be living your life. You should be distracting yourself. You should be filling yourself up. All right. So I hope this helped you. All right. Stop overthinking that thing. Stop it. It is easier said than done. I know. Okay. I know, because after I'm done this video, I'm probably going to still be thinking about the thing that I've been praying to God about. And that's me being real with you. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to stress about it. You know what I'm going to do? As soon as I get frustrated, I'm going to just go pray to God and be like, God, I'm frustrated. You know what I'm frustrated. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I'm going to be like, okay, but like everything's good. And then I'm going to go on about my day. You get what I'm saying? That's another thing too. Sometimes we get down and we get frustrated when really there's nothing really wrong, right? We're just wanting God to move on our time with stuff. You know, sometimes we're frustrated, right, with God because we just want him to bring it when we want it. But is there anything really wrong? Like, are you okay? Right? Because most of the time we're fine. We just want it now. You know, it's my money and I need it now. So that's how it is. It's like, well, you told me you was gonna give it to me, so give it to me now, right? Do it now. But we have to get comfortable and we have to learn to have fun in our waiting season. So then when we look back, we like, oh dang, like I was doing this, I was doing that, you know, and I let it go, and God actually did it. You know, I had my days where I got frustrated and I cried, but then I just got back up and just finished living my life. And eventually the thing happened. So stop overthinking, stop over obsessing, stop being anxious, stop being worried. Learn to pray more. Pray through those emotions, pray through those things that are coming up in you. Give it to God. All right, give it to the Lord. He wants to take it off your hands. He wants to handle it for you. Okay, so like who could be more trustworthy than the Lord? Like who could be more trustworthy with your pain and with your hurt and with your situation more than the Lord? Like, you get what I'm saying? So I hope this helped you. I am Wisdom. This is Wisdom Talks. I will see you in the next talk.